Hello everyone, Daniel Gannon here, and today we're going to do another Thomas Wooden Railway discussion, and we're doing one on the Horrid Lorries. Now, for those who don't know who the Horrid Lorries are, they are characters who only appeared in the season 5 episode Horrid Lorry, and they were just lorries who were very rude to the engines, like calling them steaming lumps of scrap iron and stuff like that, and threatening to take over their jobs. However, these three lorries later got calmer in the end, like he reversed into the sea, he fell off a cliff, and he got overloaded with flour and broke down. And then after that, the lorries were never seen again. And so there's three of them, as you can see here. So let's go through each one. So let's start with Lorry 1. So as you can see here, he comes with a flatbed which tilts just like this. He comes with this blue cargo piece which can be picked up by cranes like Cranky or Colin. And yep, he's got his name on the bottom right here that says Lorry 1. He's got the registration plate right here. He's got a really sad face. And here's his flatbed, like underneath it just says flatbed. And yeah, and out of all three of the lorries, he's definitely the easiest to get because he was the only one who was ever sold separately, and these other two aren't that common, but I'll get to those in a minute. And so yeah, Lorry 1, he was the one who reversed into the sea. And so yeah, that's Lorry 1. And here is Lorry 2. Right here it says Lorry 2 underneath. Got the plate right here. And here he comes with a fuel cargo piece. So it's got a magnet underneath. And yep, Lorry 2 was exclusive to the service station set. I don't have the service station, but well, there you go. He came with that set. And yeah. And just to point out, if you look at their faces, they've got the exact same face. Although the face on my Lorry 2, his eyebrows are a bit worn off, but yep, there you go. So Lorry 2, he was the one who fell off the cliff. And so yeah, that's Lorry 2. And then finally we have Lorry 3, who is the rarest of the three because he was exclusive to that promotional free pack with him, Boko, and Tiger Moth. And yep, he's very hard to get, especially here in the United Kingdom, since he was never released there. I mean, I just got lucky and found one available on eBay. So there we go. So here's Lorry 3. He's the only one to have his own unique face, even though the face that this is based on, when in the actual episode, I do believe it was Lorry 2 that actually made that face, not Lorry 3. But there we go. Makes him unique, I guess. He's got his name on the bottom that says Lorry 3. And he also comes with a removable cargo piece. And this could carry anything really. And definitely the most realistic of the cargo pieces, because when they all appeared in the episode, all three had a tarpaulin piece like this, but for some reason in Wooden Railway only Lorry 3 got one. But yeah, it's got the magnet at the bottom, which is a bit strange because if a crane was to pick it up, it'd be upside down. But I guess it is what it is, really. And he was the one who got overloaded with flour and broke down. But yeah, for a very long time, you know, I only had these two lorries and I was just missing Lorry 3. I wanted to get him so bad, and when I finally found him available on eBay, I knew I just had to buy him. You know, I just had to take the chance. You know, it was a now or never situation. And after I bought it, turns out the seller didn't have any more available, so I got very lucky. So yeah, this is more common in America because the 3-pack was available in a place called Zany Brainy, I believe, which no longer exists. So, and that never existed here in the UK, so the fact that I have him is nothing short of a miracle. But I'm just glad that I finally have him and the trio is complete. Now if I really wanted to, I could do a reenactment of the Horrid Lorry episode, now that I've got all 3 lorries. And so yeah, so you may notice in my previous collection videos, only these 2 were featured, but this guy were missing. Well, not anymore. So next time I do a collection video, this guy will be included. And he'll be right next to these 2. So yeah, that's the Horrid Lorries right here. And if I were to take away their accessories, so I'll just take these all off. This is what they look like without their cargo pieces right there. And if I were to turn them all around, yep, they all look the same from behind, so you wouldn't know who's who. So yeah. And these are all their names underneath. They all seem to be different fonts, like Lorry 2's name is a more bolder font. Lorry 3 is a bit more close together, and Lorry 1's is a bit more spaced out. So yeah, so if you really want to get all 3 of these Horrid Lorries in your collection, then I'm afraid to say that's easier said than done. I mean, chances are, if you're going to look on eBay and see if any are available, you will most likely find Lorry 1. Like, he's the most common of the 3. Like I said, he was the only one to be released individually, and was also released in a few sets. So, yeah, very likely you'll find this guy. Lorry 2, I'd say, is in the middle. Like, he's not as rare as Lorry 3, but more rarer than Lorry 1. Like, he may have been exclusive to the service station set, but at least he was sold in stores. And Lorry 3, yeah, don't get me started on Lorry 3. Like I said, not many people got that promotional 3-pack, and so less copies of this would exist. And for a long time, I thought if I was to ever do a review on the Horrid Lorries, I'd rather wait till I get all 3. And now that I have, well, that's finally happened. So yeah, that's the Horrid Lorries for you. So let's put their cargo pieces back in. And so yeah, that's all I can really say about these 3 lorries: smashed, broken and sunk. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching.